Up, up, up in the clouds, I'm going. How is it going? How are you feeling? Hopefully fabulously. I am feeling quite all right myself, if I do say so myself. I'm going to give it a second, and then I'm going to really get to yapping. Just let me get situated really quickly here. Thank you so much for stopping by. For those of you that don't know, my name is A. For those of you that do, hey. Thank you for choosing to share some of yourself with me today. So I'm just going to drop some announcements and some realizations, just some updates, okay? And then just kind of like shoot the breeze, all right? If I pull cards, I may. It's not going to be in this particular live. What I am going to do is shuffle while I run my mouth. I did get a good handful of new decks. And I've actually already used some of them on some recorded reads for y'all, but the ones that I haven't, I really need to shuffle them. So I'm going to be doing that while I just run my mouth. Let me just see, is there anything else I need? Okay. All right. Well, I just wanted to come on here and just give a little update. So obviously I'm live on my recorded reads channel. So here's the thing. I am very much feeling the impact of shifting. Maybe not paradigm shifting, but perhaps definitely I guess paradigm shifting, frequency shifting, all right, changing, all right, elevation. And I do feel as though things are starting to come into alignment. Things are starting to make sense. And so I wanted to come up on here too, just, you know, it's the 222 portal, right? Change, enlightenment. And then we also have a new moon coming up. The new moon is in Capricorn. That will be on, I think it's this upcoming Thursday, the 27th. So that's good. That's bringing some shifts as well. But I say all that to say, I have these channels, all right, that you wonderful, fabulous y'all have supported. And any of my new subs, hello, hi. That's part of the reason why I decided to go live on this channel as well, because I just wanted to say hi. But I also just wanted to let you know that I'm really not sure what I want to do with my channels coming up here in this year. And it also makes sense because I don't celebrate the new year. I mean, you know, it's a new year in January because we're told it's a new year. But I celebrate the new year coming up here and within this coming weeks. Okay. And so I do feel as though that is also the reason for this feeling of shifting. All right. And so as a result, there just been just different things and just different aspects of my life that have been changing. And I feel as though there is a very noticeable shift. And one of those things that have been changing, or that I do feel as though is undergoing a shift, are my channels and what it is that I'm going to do with them. Okay. So with that, I would love some feedback from you guys. Let me see, which deck do I want to start to shuffle first? Let's do this one. This is my, which one is this? My Mystical Moon Oracle. Okay, so we'll shuffle this one. So I would love some feedback. I would love for you guys to tell me what it is that you want to see. Hello, 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 hi. Hello, hi. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you don't mind, I would love it if you could click the like button on your way in, and do drop a message, say something in the chat. Like I said, I'm really open to suggestions, okay? Because there are so many things that I would like. The problem is, I am a multifaceted individual, okay? Oh, look we were at 222 a second ago. So the possibilities are endless with this channel. But at the end of the day, it's you all who have helped my channel grow, okay, and helped make it what it is. And again, I would just love I would love if you all could tell me what it is that you want to see and what it is that you would like me to do for you, help you with, show you, what it is that you want from me. Okay, I'm open to that as well, because like I said, there are many different ways that this channel can go, as well as my other channel, my live channel, which is my first channel, A Pretty Lil Tarot 333. That is where I typically do my live reads. But yeah, so welcome to everyone who is new. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you so much for sharing. And thank you so much for booking your personal readings. I really, 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 really appreciate you so very much. I just want to make sure that that is heard and felt and understood sincerely. I really, really, really do appreciate you all, okay? And so it's just kind of like, what is it that you want to see? So yes, I'm going to still do my reads, okay? But there are other aspects to spirituality, to astrology, to tarot, all right, to just myself in general that I do feel as though it is time to share. And so, yeah, I'm open to suggestions. You will see the, I guess the content slightly shift. Not really sure in what direction though. It's going to be themed exactly how it is right now. It's just going to be, I'm not really sure the direction that it's going to go. If it's going to be more reads versus, you know, if you guys like the manifestation video I did, I actually did that like last year sometime. And then I just posted a ritual. So again, it's just going to be what it is that you want to see. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. And you are all beautiful as well. All right. Let's see what else. So yeah, I'm always going to stick, I think, to earth signs and fire signs, and until I feel called to do otherwise, just because that is what I resonate with the most. The only water sign I have is my generational planet, okay? And that's Pluto, which is Scorpio. But for the most part, I am fire and earth energy. That is what I resonate with. So unless it's collective reads, that's another thing. So I can start doing more collective reads. Here's the thing as well. Here's the thing. I do have some recorded reads just chilling. And so at any given time, I may post a read that was recorded a while ago, but I'm not going to post it until I feel called to do so. A lot of times I will record reads and I feel like, okay, this needs to be posted, right? But that's not always the case. For example, there's a read I posted last week that I literally recorded in October of last year. And it was just sitting because I didn't feel like it was time. So there's always going to be that as well. I just want you to give me some feedback. But how's everyone doing today? Sincerely, I really mean that. How's everyone doing? Ideally you're doing grand or you're on your way. Y'all are silly. On some real stuff though, if you do have ideas that you want to share, and perhaps maybe you don't want to put them in the chat or you don't want to publicly comment or anything like that, just send me an email, prettyliltarot333@gmail.com. All right, I was also thinking about doing a live daily, right? And by that, I just mean it really doesn't even necessarily mean reads. Just, I don't know if it's like an inspirational word or a random story, or maybe I might pull some cards, and maybe I might just do yes or no questions just for a little bit, even if it's like 5 minutes. I am going to try to do a live at least for the next month, every single day in some way, shape, or form. Like I said, it might be like 5 minutes. It might be an hour. Who knows? But at least for the next 30 days, just because I want to see something real quick, okay? So just keep that in mind. Let's see what else. So let's see. I already told y'all that the content on my channels are going to be shifting slightly. If anything, it might be just the formatting, but I don't really think like the taste is going to shift too much. You know what I mean? So there's that. And so you might, if you've been a subscriber since I only had my other channel, My Pretty Lil Tarot 333, you've already seen some shifts, and you're right for real. So you might experience another shift. I think it was it I think in July of, not last year, so July, I want to say, of 2020, would it have been 2023? I feel like it was Leo season. That's when there was another shift. There was like another shift with my channel. So I think that's actually when I started this one, this second channel over here. Anyway, um, so there's that. And then I also, alignment. That's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today too, and just kind of chop it up with, about alignment, adjustment. So a theme that has been the case for me over the past couple days, and I think it's really been like driven home today, is alignment. And in order, if you think of like someone, let's say you have to go to the chiropractor to get an adjustment so you can align your spine or your whatever it is that you're trying to get aligned at the chiropractor, that requires an adjustment. Okay. And so I do know that we are in an energy of things falling, right? So that other things falling away so that other things can fall in. And I just want to encourage everybody to not fight that. Change is inevitable. Yeah. Why hold on to what you have to let go of? Right. So that's a reminder for me, which I know, but a reminder for everybody, right? And that's the energy that I'm in as well. I feel like coming off the tail end, without going into like too much of my personal, I've been dealing with a lot of like changes and shifts. Nothing bad, right? Like, I'm happy, I'm grateful, I'm healthy, we good. But just different areas of my life, and I'm now in a period of, I feel as though everything has shifted, and I'm just in a space of adjustment right now. If you can think of like maybe like a lock and a key, right? And you got the key in the lock, right? But you might have to like jimmy the knob a little bit, maybe pull the door towards you a little bit, wiggle the key. That's the stage that I'm in right now. I feel as though things are, for the most part, things are lining up. There are just a few little just adjustments that need to be made for the alignment to be completed. All right. And so I thank you so much for sharing in my journey with me, being a part of this community. And I'm really, really curious to see what this upcoming year is going to bring for not only my channels, but myself as well. So yeah, that's mainly it. How long has this been? Oh, this hasn't even really even been that long. You can tell I'm really not even in a talkative mood, if I'm being honest. I'm really, 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 really not. My nervous system is on, it's not on 10 anymore, but it's on like 8. I was just like out in people today and running errands, and that's really can be a lot for me. And I just think I overdid it. So I had to, before I even did this live, part of the reason why I was a little late is because I literally was just like laying and sitting in silence and blackness to kind of like calm my nervous system down. So I say all that to say, I'm on here running my mouth, but believe it or not, I'm not in my most talkative of moods. But I did tell myself that I was going to do this as well as already schedule it. So that being said, I'm supposed to be shuffling this deck. So these new decks that I got. So I got this Alien Tarot. I think it's really cool. Love it. So this is actually one of the decks that I used in one of the recorded reads that's probably not going to be posted until I feel called. I think it was Taurus that I used. So it's a beautiful deck. I love it. The imagery is great, and definitely have some new energies coming through with that deck. The next new deck I got was, or is, I should say, is this Rainbow Tarot. I like this as well. I like the colors. Oh, wait. So the bottom of this was the Eight of Wands. Wasn't the bottom of the other one? I shuffled it. But wasn't the bottom of this one, was it Eight of Pentacles maybe? That's interesting. Yeah. So I love this deck. I love all my decks, but I love this new deck as well. Rainbow Tarot. So I'm excited to bring y'all messages with these new decks. I have a yes no deck now. Is that this one? Yes, it is. This is called the yes or no oracle, and this is basically many different ways to say yes or no, or kind of sort of. For example, at the bottom of the deck, this is make a list. What is this? Make a list of why. All right, so that'll be something cool to incorporate in the reads as well. You deserve better. So just excited to see what that brings. I feel like there's one more deck that I got. Here it is. Yeah, the Mystical Moon that I will be incorporating into our reads as well. Mystical Moon Oracle. Oh, look at the bottom of the deck. It says, it's time to take a break. Maybe somebody needs to take a break. Next year looks promising. Love that. Love that. Okay, because that literally just goes hand in hand with what I was just saying, what I was just talking about. Oh, we split it at 33. I gotta look at it. Tomorrow looks promising. Okay. So yeah, so changes inevitable, right? So just embrace it. Allow yourself to whatever adjustments, whatever alignments that you might have going on in your lives, that you may have going on mentally, just in general, allow yourself to flow with it. You know how when you get in car accidents, right, it can be a thing where like the damage wasn't even that bad, but because you braced yourself, right? You had your, your instinctual response to brace yourself. You ended up getting more hurt than you would have if you would have just let your body just like be loose. And so that's what needs to happen when it comes to these alignments and these changes and these adjustments that are happening, right? When it comes to elevation, when it comes to frequency changing, paradigm shifting, okay? Quantum leaping, whatever it is that you want to say when it comes to adjustments, elevation, okay? Moving forward, all right? Or whatever season it is in your life, it's best if you just don't fight it. Let it flow. Least damage that way, right? It'll feel it, but it's just easier if you just let it go. So I just wanted to share that, as even though that can seem like a duh like kind of thing, right? It was a realization that I had earlier, just as far as, again, I'm going to repeat myself and say it again, as far as like my own life and what I want to do with these channels. Like right now, my life is just reflecting alignment, adjustment, change, right? Things falling together. So we'll see what that means for the channel, my loves. We shall see. We shall see. Let me see if you guys are talking about anything. No. Somebody said, what is your strength? I have many strengths. Many strengths. One of my strengths is strength itself. I am very, very resilient. That is definitely one of my strengths. Is I'ma just keep going. That's my Capricorn in me as well. To be honest, I don't know for certain. I should look it up. If a double stellium is a thing. Let me just look. Let me see. Because if so, then I have a double stellium. Capricorn and Sagittarius. But now hold on. Let me look real quick. Because I don't want to be making shit up and just misinformation. Let me just see. Double stellium. Let's see. Oh. Looks like it's a thing. So double stellium. Let's see. In astrology, a double stellium is when someone has two stelliums in their birth chart. A stellium is a grouping of 3 or more planets in the same zodiac sign or house. So yeah. So for the longest time, I've just been going around talking about I'm a Sagittarius stellium because I have Sagittarius the most in my chart, like more than anything. But then right behind it is Capricorn. And it's more than 3 for both of those. So I guess I would be a Sagittarius stellium and a Capricorn stellium. How I got onto that was saying strength. Someone asked, what is my strength? My strength is strength. My strength is strength. One thing about me is I'm gonna keep on going. You could try to shoot me down if you want to. But I bet you I'm gonna get back up and I'm gonna keep on going, right? It's giving scar tissue. You know how scar tissue comes back stronger? That's literally my story. So I would say my strength is strength. I guess other than that, yeah, my strength even shocks me sometimes. So we'll just leave it at that. Let's see what else. What else? Somebody said, "Am I good at dancing?" No, I'm not. I can do a little and y'all even saw how that was like even a little struggle to get off. This is about as good as it's gonna get. I might drop it a few times if I get a couple of drinks. That's about it. No. Could I be if I really, 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 really wanted to? Yeah. But, you know, it's not really a focus, I guess. I rock to the beat of my own drum set. So I guess when it comes to that, yes, I'm a fabulous dancer. Someone said, I'm gonna just start reading some of these, even though I know some of these are probably spam. If you really do need your car fixed, claim it. Claim it. All right, just whatever it is that you need fixed on your car, just act as if, right? And you know, people love to really tell on themselves, but try to shoot down optimism. But the reality is, we shape our reality. So if your car, in fact, does need fixing, okay, and it really is impacting your life as a car that needs fixing would, instead of harping on the fact that it needs to be fixed, just imagine it as if while actually taking the steps that you need to do, whatever that might mean for you, okay? I don't know what that might mean for you. You might need a new tire, but you might need I don't know, a new transmission, okay? I'm not really sure, but another secret cheat code to getting what it is that you need is not needing it. Because when you put out an energy of need, you're putting out an energy of lack. So it is very, I mean, it happens, but it's hard to be abundant, really abundant, truly abundant, in an energy of receiving if you are in an energy of I don't have enough. Because what that's basically saying is like everything, no matter what it is that I get, it's just not going to be enough, right? Like, so I might need new brakes, but also my check engine light is on and I don't know why it's on. And also there's this really, really, really loud sound that comes out of my car every time it stops. Oh, and there's a light that's dinging on it and I don't know why it's dinging on it, right? And so while all of those things might be true, you shape your reality. Okay, so you can choose to focus on those things that, yes, are true, but are not making your moment pleasant in that moment. And you can focus on, okay, so I need new brakes. All right, I don't want to be in an energy of needing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is figure out what it is what I need to do or how this is going to be rectified while feeling happy and grateful that they're fixed, right? I'm going to put my emotion, energy in motion, okay? I'm going to put my emotion in a place of my brakes are already fixed. My brakes are already fixed because everything that I need to work out always works out for me, all right? It always does, right? It always does, okay? It really is as simple as that. It's shifting your mindset. So I know that my brakes are fixed because everything that I want, everything that I need is already mine. So I just have to catch my physical up to my emotion, right? And it happens when you are really, really able to get there. I'm telling you this because I know this to be true. That is literally my entire life right now. My entire life. Down to these tarot cards. Okay. Everything I have, I once wanted. But instead of, and being human, you know, and hey, not every single day looking back is how I wanted to live it, right? But it's the best that I could do at that time. We'll just say that. Everything that I have, I wanted. And I put myself in that energy before I got it. The place that I have right now, I imagined it before I even moved here. This is a true ass story. Like before I even lived here. Right now, some intricacies I had no idea of, but literally like my bedroom where I sleep, where my window is, I hadn't seen this place. It's just what I imagined, what I wanted to be and what I wanted to do and what I wanted my next crib that I moved in to look like. And lo and behold, who was that, Jesse Wu? Lo and behold and lo, here I am. So, and don't get me wrong, it can be easier said than done, but things get easier with practice, right? Things get easier with repetition. So that's a word for someone. And I saw in the chat, like I said, that someone said that they needed their car fixed. And so if that is actually true, right, and you're not just like a spam bot or something like that, take that need out your vernacular, okay? Take that need out your thought process and just know that it's done, okay? Your task is to catch your 3D up, okay? To where it is that you already are at some point where your emotion is. So start by feeling it. Start by you're happy and grateful. I'm so happy and grateful that this is done, right? You're not focusing on all the other things that need to be done, You're focusing on it's done. You already got it. Okay. All right. Let's see what else. Let's see what else you guys is talking about. Okay. Nothing much. Well, I might get up on out of here. I just wanted to. How long has it been? Oh, it hasn't even been. Time for me today. Time is not linear. Okay. Time for me today though has been running so slow. And I'm actually here for it. So I was up super, super early. Like the crack of dawn early. Like I woke up before 7. That's been the case lately. Like lately for the past almost month now, my eyes just been popping open at like 5 a.m., 6 a.m., which is fine because it makes my day extra, extra productive. But I say all that to say, getting back to today, like I feel like I felt every minute of the day. Was that the case for y'all? If you're seeing this on today, whenever today is, that definitely was the case for me. Like, okay, so it's where I live, it's not even midnight. And part of it too could be because I woke up so early. What deck is this now? We're going to shuffle. I already shuffled this one. Did I shuffle all my decks while I was running my mouth? Am I done? Yeah. Okay, so I might come on here and do another live. Maybe we'll do a quick collective read in a little bit. But yeah, the day went by super, super slow for me. I felt like I was able to get a lot done. So I don't know if my time perception is just off or like what's happening today, but if I feel like I've been talking and just talking and talking and it hasn't even really quite been 30 minutes. So that's the only reason why I'm running my mouth about that. All right, y'all. So, like I said, just to wrap it up and bring it on home, bring it full circle. I appreciate all your support. I appreciate your energy that you shared with me. Okay, your likes, your subscribes, your comments, your emails, your words of encouragement. I see them all and I love them so very much. Thank you all so very much. I don't know what's going to happen with my channels. I don't know where they're going to go or the road that they finna travel, but just like I was preaching a little bit ago about how when it comes to alignment and it comes to change, it's just better if you just kind of like go with it. And so that's exactly what I'm doing. So thank you so much for your patience while I figure this here shit out so we can see what is going to unfold next, because I don't want to abandon my channels. That's like actually not even an option. It's just I feel the energy of what it is that I'm going to be doing with them slightly shifting. Okay, so just wanted to say that if you see some things that just don't seem typical, it's just calibrating. We're recalibrating over here, okay? All right, y'all. Well, I'm about to end this live, and then I'm going to come back, and I'm going to do a collective read. Let's see. So I think I will use... I guess we'll talk about that over there. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for choosing to share some of yourself with me today. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. So this screen just popped on. I had this live on over here, so I don't know why the sound just popped on randomly. That's strange. Okay, neither here nor there. Thank you so much for being here. I'm about to end this, and I love you all so very much. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye, but not really. Bye, but not really.